All right.
So this is the old Pioneer Cemetery in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. It's a very old cemetery, and for the longest time, for many years, it had been forgotten, basically, and abandoned. And it had been grown over by bushes and trees. It had been flooded out, and it got to the point where so many people who lived around here, they just didn't even know about it. At one point, the other generations of people, they just wanted to get rid of it and forget about it. But then, after laying forgotten for so many years, someone had stumbled across it and found it, and then the Bullitt County Historical Society, or in the History Museum or whatever, had preserved this area and fixed it up. But as you can see, there's a lot of tombstones missing. They can't account for all the bodies that are here, and it makes for a really interesting place because it's got so much unsolved history, unremembered history to it. It was back here when we were taking pictures and doing spirit box sessions. It was right in this area that some very clear responses were coming through. And I stood back here and I heard something moving. It sounded just like somebody kicking leaves or stomping on twigs. So I came back here with my camera, and it was in that area somewhere over here that I took a picture. And it's the picture that's on our Facebook page of what looks like possibly a woman back there with dark hair, maybe hiding off in the brush. But the picture that was the most questionable to me was the one of a dark form with kind of a humanoid shaped head. We caught in the camera. It looked like it was walking through there, and the birds were going crazy, and So that was in this area, and I'm trying to see if I can see what that could have possibly been, but I don't see anything. Of course, it was far up in the distance, and we didn't know it was there at the time, other than what I heard. But it sounded just like a person walking through there. But there are many graves out here that have been lost, and areas over here where it looks like one grave had been busted up. At some point, it was had a brick, looked like it had a brick foundation over it. We're just gonna look around and see if we can find anything.
Come here. I'll take the camera and do my spirit box session.
Okay.
Right here.
So now we're going to attempt a spirit box session.